Hey guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I am going to do a real quick general reading. This is not zodiac sign specific. I don't know who it will be for. I don't know what it's about. It might be your story. It might not be. Let us just say a quick blessing and we will find out what's going on out there, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every single breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, let us see what we have going on. I want to use this traditional Rider-Waite for fun. And then I will come back through and I'll clarify with another deck. We got the Page of Swords. Somebody wants to send a message. Do you want to send the message or does somebody want to send it to you? Page of Swords. Somebody has a clear and communicative truth. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune can be a spell of bad luck. It can be somebody who feels like they kind of stepped in it, or somebody who's experiencing a delay of communication somehow here. And I have the Six of Wands that comes out. This is someone who would like some kind of homecoming. Let us take a look. Six of Swords is kind of like our victorious homecoming after a battle hard fought, is what I always call it. Whenever we have it come out on its side here, we have somebody who wants to come home. They want to send a message of how badly they've been feeling about something. They want to send a message of something like that. I got the Page of Wands. Now we've got two pages out. So pages are messengers. They can also represent children. The Page of Swords, which was our first card out. I always think the first card out is the strongest one, right? But the Page of Swords is our Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air sign suit. And then we have our Page of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But don't get hung up on the zodiac signs. I only call them out in case they're of significance to you. And of course, don't get hung up on the genders. It's not about the genders. You do you, right? But this Page of Wands can be a message of flirtation. Message of flirtation. It's in the upright position, which tells me someone does have good intentions. Also, that Page of Swords is in the upright too. The intentions are good. There's somebody here who's been through a lot emotionally. They feel a little emotionally overwhelmed here with the Seven of Cups. This can be someone who's got that kind of, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how to fix something. Perfect. I have the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I don't know how to fix something. That pretty much exemplifies the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse, it's the card of Ophiuchus, but beyond that, the Magician, he's somebody who gets things done. You know, he's got a lot of tools at his disposal. He's very wise. He's very smart. But in the reverse, this is somebody who feels like they don't know how to get their needs met. They don't know how to make things right. They don't know how to affect whatever change it is in their life that they are seeking. Now, that's why we have them needing to send some kind of message here. Or you could be in this situation. Go ahead and feel free to flip-flop the characters in this story and apply them however they do, if they resonate in your life at all. What? We have the Four of Wands here. That's that Twin Flame 1111 card. It's an awakening card. I'm going to leave that as the last card out, apparently. But the Four of Wands can indicate if it's not about a divinely guided soulmate, which oftentimes it is. This is a card of marriage, obviously, and it's a card of partnership. And it's usually very divinely guided. As a reader and a modern tarot card reader, we call this the Twin Flame 1111 card, but it doesn't always have to be. If this isn't about a divinely guided soulmate, and it kind of looks like it is here, it really is about addressing like stability within your own body and the four walls of your home and how it radiates out from that. But let us just let's use this Tarot of Wonderland and let's look a little bit further into this because I want more information about all of this. Let's get nosy. Because we got two pages here. So we have somebody who definitely wants to start talking, and we have somebody here who's been feeling apart from another person. That Six of Wands, when it comes out on top of that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's somebody who feels like, again, they feel like they've kind of stepped in something, stepped in some bad luck here, some bad karma. They feel like they want to come back to a situation, they want to come home to a situation, but they're not feeling like they're secure enough to. There's still a lot of emotions here that they're still trying to navigate. Tell me more. I got that King of Wands. This is somebody who's kind of trying to muster up some strength to make contact with another person. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, masculine. Doesn't have to be. The King of Wands, whenever he comes out on the side, he is somebody who's having a hard time mustering up the courage that is needed for whatever this communication could entail. This is somebody who feels like they've screwed up. Yeah. They feel like they've screwed up in some way. Maybe they weren't as committed as they should have been in a situation. I've got the Page of Swords out again. That's the twice for that guy already. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Now the Page of Swords, when he comes out in the reverse, it can indicate online stalking. So it's kind of the indication that whoever we're talking about here hasn't actually been talking to you, or you haven't been talking to them, but there's a lot of like checking social media pages, looking to see what other people are up to. Are they seeing somebody else? What are they doing in their lives? That kind of thing. Twice out. Tell me more. Now I've got the Death card out on its side. This was an ending. So one of you put an ending to this previously. That's why we have no homecoming here. That's why we have somebody who feels misplaced here with this Six of Wands energy. This Death card is the card of Scorpio, but it's about painful transformation that is necessary for change, right? The Death card can indicate that there's been a recent breakup, or there's been some kind of major ending to this relationship, situationship, however it applies to you. And because it comes out on its side, it kind of feels like it was not like there was no conclusive ending to it. Like there were words left unsaid. There were yeah. And now I've got the Queen of Wands out. So we've got an actual true pair here. Again, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But these two people are extremely attracted to one another. Yes, for sure. And we have an actual pair here coming out. And these two people both have eyes for one another, but there's still a lack of communication. That's why we have those two pages, those two messengers out here. Tell me more. Tell me all the things. The Ten of Pentacles here. There's somebody, which is very much a homecoming card, right? The Ten of Pentacles is all about stability. It's about building wealth. It's about creating a future for yourselves together. It can be trying to form a family with one another in some way. And there's someone here who feels like they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get it off the ground. There's been some kind of conflict here, something that has caused some kind of ending. I got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. These people were not on the same page. These people weren't working together. They weren't seeing eye to eye. They were like, they were just not functional together is what it was looking like. So why want to come back? What's the situation? Oh, so funny. So funny. You're so funny. Okay, I have the Three of Cups out. This is an energy of reconciliation whenever it comes out in the upright position. There's someone who desperately wants some kind of reconciliation here with you, or you with them, vice versa. We do have a true pair with that King and Queen of Wands. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Nine of Wands in reverse. Here's the problem, is that someone in this connection has a lot of walls up, a lot of boundaries. There's like an arm at length that could be being blocked from someone. Emotionally, the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. I always say this is a super smart little guy because he puts up these walls around himself for a reason. He's been burned in the past, and probably by this same individual here. He's feeling quite left out and wanting to return. And now I got the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is the Minor Arcana version of the Death card for me. So you basically got that out twice here. But whenever I have the Ten of Swords and it comes out in reverse, this tells me this is an on-again, off-again relationship. This is somebody that's in, they're out. Remember I had said somebody wasn't super committed to this in some way. They may have been a little bit possibly promiscuous, possibly a little bit dodgy. Maybe not always giving the best answers, not being able to tell the truth in situations, something like that. With this Ten of Swords that comes out again, it's like ripping the Band-Aid off slowly. How many more times are we going to go through this cycle is kind of how it feels. But again, the Ten of Swords in the reverse is like unfinished business. It's kind of unfinished business, and that's why it keeps coming in and out and in and out, because again, we have two people here who are highly attracted to one another, and one of them sees the other as like home. They feel like home. Oh boy. I got the Eight of Cups that comes out. This is somebody who feels like they need to walk away from this situation. And this Eight of Cups specific to this Tarot of Wonderland, it's like she's looking at the prize pig like, I can't believe I ever wanted that thing in the first place. What was I thinking, right? So there's somebody here who's got a lot of emotional attachments to someone in some way. It's kind of been on again, off again, but there's two individuals are having a hard time letting go of one another, maybe emotionally. tell me. Somebody wants a reconciliation. I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's saying, I'm ready to let go of some things. It goes right on top of the Four of Pentacles. Fours indicate wanting to create stability in one's life for me. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who was holding on too tightly and not giving up enough of themselves in a relationship, whatever that means to you. It's somebody who was having a hard time showing them their true colors, their true selves in a relationship. I'm hearing, could you just give me one more chance? This one's just flipped over here magically, and I got the Magician card out. Fantastic. Twice out for that guy too. You guys are amazing. I love it when you give me repeat cards. But the Magician, that card that comes out again, this time in the upright position, it feels like this person's starting to get a handle on what it is that they need to do. Now, the Magician, he can be kind of a shady character because he is so good at creating illusion. He's really good at pulling the wool over other people's eyes. That's what the Magician does. But now we have him in the upright position, which tells me that we have somebody who's starting to figure things out. They're starting to say, well, what if I tried this? What if I did this? Kind of like trying to weasel their way back in. And I got the Queen of Swords that comes out in the reverse. This is someone who admittedly was not speaking their heart or their mind very well. Queen of Swords in reverse can be like very kind of like verbally toxic, possibly verbally abusive, like a spewing kind of like of emotional like battering. This is someone who feels like they have to fix that in some way. And now I got the Knight of Wands that crosses that. This is somebody who would happily run right back in if you let them. Happily run right back in if you let them. But that Knight of Wands, whenever he comes out on his side like that, is still feeling very non-committal, a little bit dodgy. And it's because they're afraid of getting hurt. They're afraid of getting hurt again. That's why they're not as committed in situations as they maybe should be. And I have the High Priestess here that comes out very good. This is somebody... it's the card of Pisces, but this is somebody who has a lot of inner knowing and a lot of inner wisdom. This is someone who's very psychically developed. This is someone who's very good at reading the red flags, following their gut instincts, and someone who's very good at being quiet until it's the right time to talk. Feels like it's the other side of this situationship, because this Knight of Wands right here, whenever he comes out on the side, he's very sexually passionate. He's very driven towards someone, but whenever he comes out on the side, it's still like questioning his motives. You're questioning motives. You're looking at truths, untruths, that kind of thing. But I'm telling you, this is a true pair. Whoever you are, if this is your reading, you'll know it. This is a true pair, and this is a divinely guided union. I gotta be honest. And it's in the upright position. So I don't know. You tell me how this goes, all right? I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.